I think people who, those people who study business studies right from the start, many of them want to become managers and earn a lot of money and these type of things. So PhD program is not for these people who want to make a lot of money in their life. Mostly PhD students, those people should go to PhD studies who want to follow academic career. That's what happens in UK, at least in the place where I am. So those people who who want to follow the academic career, and those people who are more curious about things, how things work, and then more research oriented.
Perhaps the most important factor to me is it requires an individual who is passionate, who is hungry, who desperately wants to understand something new, to correct or to understand a puzzle. I think the people who pursue doctoral education and then become faculty or researchers who are disappointed tend to be those who do not have that passion. Instead, they're doing and going through getting promoted, getting published, and going through the motions, but not with the passion. As those individuals who sort of lose a sense of enthusiasm and freshness and dedication as it's required. It's also a distinction, I think, between those who are desperate and want to pursue knowledge for the sake of advancing knowledge, versus those who are interested in just applying knowledge. I think practitioner professions are very honorable, and it represents a special kind of skill to be able to adopt and apply theories and models in ways that make a difference in the world. But that's quite different from those who wish to create new knowledge, for that's the fundamental passion of a researcher, of an academic. Well, actually, the kind of researchers that the economy requires now is expanding dramatically, because if you look at the nature of our world economy, it's increasingly being based on knowledge technologies. This is often called a knowledge-intensive society, which requires that requires workers, people with greater degrees of professional education. In fact, in the United States, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that the largest growth rate in occupations is in the professional and technical areas, not in agriculture, which is declining, not in service, which is still growing, and not in retail and so forth, but in professional technical education. I suspect that's also true in Europe, but I don't have those statistics. One thing is clear, though. We know that the knowledge-intensive society and economy requires more doctors and individuals with PhDs. So there are many more opportunities for people who are pursuing PhDs, not only in academia, but in many businesses throughout the world.
Yeah, I think you have to look at where are the professors sitting who are doing the research which you are interested in. At least that's what happens in United Kingdom and United States, that students actively search. So they have a topic in mind, what they want to research about, and then they actively search who are the famous people or known people who are working on this type of research. And then they go wherever these people are sitting. So it's the same for Lithuania. So if you are working here and you are trying to choose a university to go for PhD program, then you have to see what type of research you want to do and which university has those capabilities or those type of professors who are in similar topics as you want, because then you can get very good supervision.